Welcome to MRI Reactions with Raine and Michelle,
where we go deeper into the spiritual side of a Christian song. Please hit the like and subscribe buttons and become part of our family.
And hi, family. Glad you're here.
Michelle, what song are we doing?
God Will Work It Out by Naomi, Raine.
Let's listen.
He's gonna work it out. Yes, he will. Before I knew my name and before I drew a breath, oh, he was making ways for me. Now and every day and in each and every step, oh, he is making ways for me. My heart is full of doubt, feels like my faith is running out. I'm too far to turn around. I know that God will work it out.
You know, that's what we need to remind each other about. God will work it out. We used to have a friend when we were in the Army, and every once in a while he'd look at us and say, "How big is your God?" And that's not much different than saying, God will work it out. Trust him, trust him, trust him.
And she made an important point. You know, God knew us before we knew ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that created us. He was already planning our future and planning our life before we even were a speck in our mother's eye.
True.
God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found, my God will work it out. Come on, work it out. Watch him while he works it out. Work it out. Watch him while he works it out. Work it out. Watch it.
Kind of used to do that when I was a kid. My dad liked to grow a big garden. So we as kids would sneak up and watch him. And they'd be hoeing the potatoes or, hilling them up and picking beans or tomatoes or corn or whatever it might be. We could watch him work, and it was kind of cool. Well, can't we just sit back and watch God do some work? Work the details out, work the circumstance out.
But in order to do that, we have to quit trying to fix it ourselves.
Right. We got to take our hands off of it. Let him do it.
While he works it out. Work it out. Watch him while he works it out. I've been pushing past the fear. I've been fighting to believe. Oh, he is making ways for me. Yeah. And he won't let me down. No, he'll never ever leave. No, he's still making ways for me. He's still making ways. My heart is full of doubt. Feels like my faith is running out. I'm too far to turn around. I know that God will work it out. I believe that will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found. Yeah, God will work it out.
And sometimes we have to say this to our spirit, through our spirit, to our soul, and to our emotions, and say, no, God will work it out. Nope. We don't have to stop here. We don't have to be afraid. We don't have to be depressed. God's going to work it out.
Right. And sometimes we even have to remind ourselves of that, because sometimes there's nobody else to remind us. So we need to go, no, God will work it out. Wait. Be patient. He'll do it.
Put it in his hands. Take your hands off and watch.
Mm-hmm.
Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know my God, he's in control, he's in control. Be still my soul, be still and know Be still, my soul. Be still and know my God. He's in control. He's in control. Just be still. My soul. Oh, be still and know my God. He's in control. He's in control. Be still, my soul. Be still and know my God. He's in control. Because God will work it out. Come on, sing it, sing it, sing it, sing it out. One thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I found, one thing I know, one thing I.
Well, we've got a few more minutes of this song, but it's fairly redundant. Not that that's a bad thing, but it's reminding you over and over. I don't know about you, but I don't have a photographic memory, and sometimes repetition is a very good thing for me. So if you want to be reminded, listen to this.
Well, definitely go back and listen to the whole thing,
Yeah,
because it's something to comfort and move your spirit, something to keep your mind focused.
right. Maybe this is the only thing you can say I know, but the thing that you know is God will work it out. Trust Him.
Yes.
Trust Him through it, for sure. Well, it's our prayer today that you grow in faith, be encouraged, walk in victory, and fulfill God's purpose for your life.
And let Christian music bolster your spirit and give you peace. And give out some hugs.
Yeah. Let's fill up with this amazing Jesus. And let's go out and touch our world. God bless you.
Bye.
Bye.